3-hour period. What didn't I get to cover? Well, I didn't really get to cover the DUI suspect killed by police in a parking lot of Everett restaurant. Remember, this guy got gunned down 6 times. He got tased beforehand, and he just appeared to be drunk. I don't know if it was necessary to kill him. I didn't get to go over New World Order needs better economic grounding, and this is from the Bank of Canada Governor, Mark Carney. Carney suggested the New World Order needs more transparency to avoid problems such as inadequate disclosure on securitized products. See, they always make it out to be the New World Order is going to be your savior. Give me a break. Meanwhile, out of the Scientific American, we got to rethink the global money supply. Less reliance on the U.S. dollar by international reserves would be widely beneficial. In other words, more on SDR units, special drawing rights units controlled by the IMF and World Bank, and of course the Federal Reserve. And let's just gut the dollar some more. Let's bring America down. That's what they want to do. They want to bring it down. And they've done so well in the past 8 years. Let's be honest. It's sick. They have really gutted this country. And it makes me ill. I mean, we got kids at war. We got a dollar that ain't worth jack. We got no industry here anymore. We got people losing their homes, people losing their jobs, people losing their cars. We got carbon tax regulation around the corner. And just brainwashing on a new level with Lord Obama. He's here to save us. Here to save us. Suspects turntable on NYPD with video. Security tape vindicates brothers who were falsely accused of dealing cocaine. See, the cops tried to set them up for coke dealing. Luckily, the surveillance cameras caught the cops. Wanted to really get into that one. Obama's summer job plan worked for 600,000 people. Guess what it's for? AmeriCorps. It's that GIVE Act I was telling you about. It's the indoctrination of the youth and everybody who doesn't have a job into the Stasi force. We briefly covered this HJ Resolution 5, which would end the 22nd Amendment, officially allowing foreigners to run for the president, and no term limits either. 3 foreign women dead in Yemen. Al-Qaeda suspected. The demonization of Al-Qaeda, again coming out. Oh, Al-Qaeda's bad. They're everywhere. We got to go into Yemen now. And Unified Communications and Presence reach out. More RFID news. I'd really want to get into this one as well, but we did so much tech that I'm going to drop it for now. Let's go to our last caller of the evening. Chris in Iowa, you're on the air, sir. Yes, Chris.
Hey, I was just on YouTube, and I found an old, you remember the Teddy Ruxpin, little talking bear?
I loved Teddy Ruxpin as a kid. Not only was he had like his TV show, and it was just the coolest toy in the world. Tell me about it.
Oh, I like to go back and watch some of the old commercials because a lot of their propaganda is a lot more, baseline. It's not interwoven with a bunch of other stuff. But you just see, as soon as they put it in and start talking, they're like, "Don't you want one?" And all the kids in the class just start nodding, all org. Like just, yes, I want one. And,
for those who don't know, tell people what Teddy Ruxpin is. It's the talking teddy bear.
Yeah, it was a little teddy bear that had eyes that would blink, and it would mouth the tape that you'd put into the back. They had modified it so it wouldn't just play anything. Mm-hmm. But I think there was a cheap ripoff. I remember that would. But it's just another little robot to make you think that how cool would it be to have an even cooler robot, one that's even more lifelike. And, they got the little pet dogs, they don't have fur on them. That's what's weird about everything's got to be like new age and techno now, whereas before they wanted to make it look just like a real, real teddy bear.
Well, what that is,
dog.
that's incrementalization. That's getting you prepared from generation to generation to generation to kind of accept the new AI, the new cyborg, the fact that we are going to join with machines, apparently. I thank you for the call, Chris. And again, you missed any of this program. This is probably one of my favorite programs in the past 2 weeks. I really think I was spot on here. It's over at the Infowarrior.com in the podcast section, available tomorrow, or you can just hit the listen live button and it loops for 24/7. It's the Infowarrior with Jason Bermas. Thank you so much for joining me this evening.